And I'm not finished. Sorry, it came out in a two-part song. Maybe it'll get put together somewhere else. But it is my birthday, and well, I just wanted to show you something. I've been working on a clean energy process, all right, for quite some time. I got the parts and pieces to Fresno State. Our president said he wanted to see, he expected a red wave. Well, there's one. Even the bookstore across the street's called the Red Wave. Um, you know, and I could show you a few more. You know, and they prove my physics, and I'm not trying to do ugly things. We are all connected, all points in time connected. Now, a single now. Now, whenever I'm sitting here now, and I think back to first time I walked across the TV, you know, it was me and my kids. I was a single dad, but you know, growing up in their lives, you know, this little kid on Disney used to show up, and I was like, she can't be this dingy, but I love seeing her play her part. Like, it's beautiful. And, you know, my daughter wears little cat ears sometimes. And actually, she even made me get the Cheshire cat tattooed to my side. You know, I guess it is my job to lead Alice through Wonderland at times. And, yeah, she asked for purple. That was the hue. And, well, I like that hue. The purple haze of Cheshire. I think that's kind of beautiful. We know how he got that. Yeah, he was military. Turned a 6-string thing upside down so he could do it artistic way. Right mind, left hand. That's how it works. You know, whenever something's right and it's not correct, well, that doesn't agree with your left mind. So that's obviously not logical or rational or even, you know, that's just a thing of greed, man. You know, and I'll be straight up, you know, we're all good with our history, frankly, you know, $20 bill. I believe, you know, Benjamin Franklin too had a couple gals that he tended to spend some time with it in the evening. And our forefathers had a bigger vision. You know, it wasn't nigger vision. It wasn't, oh no, rap. Let's put a W on that. We don't ever want to see that. But I'm a W, German, Jerry Witt, also Hispanic, you know, which is a piece of Spain, but that's considered Anglo-Saxon. You know, pirates of a day come also like Columbus here, and, you know, I don't know, looking for a city of gold. But I was watching TV, and the market said that silver and gold will be worth about the same on the market soon. And that's not an economy collapsing. That's just a new way of seeing. I mean, the economy, it's our, you know, it's our environment. How can you even have an economy in a little room, you know, Fort Knox gold, or bright shining, you know, orange sunshine on top, whose skin is actually translucent, not exactly transparent, but he spends his time in an oval. That's our office. It's shell painted white. And I do remember the poem, you know, Goose, that goose that took off. I haven't seen his wife in some time, for real. I haven't. Last time I seen her, She was wearing a jacket. Said, "Do you even care?" Wow, $700 a night stays for each individual there, where she took the paperwork. You remember that paperwork? It was supposed to bring equality, um, you know, between racial stuff, positions, and gender equality too. For real, like that's what that was supposed to be for. And somehow, he didn't do it exactly that way. It was a different vision scene, one less clear. And here's the funny thing. Like, I'm also a Hernandez, my mother's maiden name. That doesn't wipe out, all the work put in. Like, and this is just stuff I'm learning in my lifetime. Like my father, my dad, Jerry Jr., um, whose father, Jerry, and my brother, Jerry Gregory, we're all wit. But I too, Hispanic tradition and culture, although a lot of times it takes a while to learn it growing up in the United States of these Americas. Um, you know, a lot of times whenever we get older, we start wanting to know our native tongue. We start craving, foods of the culture, like tripas and, giving things like menudo a try. Not expecting everything to be Oscar Mayer wieners. And, I don't know. I mean, I even worked in a salmon cannery in Alaska for a while. And can't all be Oscar Mayer. Can't all go unlooked, unseen. Whatever I tell you is good, and whatever you say is wrong to me. We had a rabbi come in, and looked kosher to him. We weren't doing craziness. We're just a bunch of folk doing things, and he did bless that one, and I appreciate it. Not exactly Jewish. I'm not the best at record keeping and such, although I've been trying to keep this record for quite some while. Did I lose track of that again? I showed the little magic rabbit. It is actually kind of magical. I wasn't trying to do a sleight of hand. I was out shopping for Christmas. And I'm not just a big shopper. I'm not telling people not to shop, but, I wanted something more, with some history to it. My mom likes coffee or teacups, tea glasses and teapots. And so I went looking, and I found, wow, it's an awesome picture. I forgot about that. It was China, blue and white, but it also had windmills on it. And now, Donald, caught you doing your Don Quixote bit. Those windmills that made you sad when you saw the little dead birds, those are actually called wind turbines. I don't remember the last time you milled something up or saw something milled that wasn't milled by, wind of somebody else's voice. Some mill up people, put them in their pocket, won't even hear them in a democratic governed place. Our republic, for which it stands, it's supposed to stand there for all of us, domestic and abroad. And now abroad is not supposed to be your side bitch. Abroad is our further us, as we the people of the United States are people of the world. That's true. We are the world's people, brought to one place. We've gone as far as we could go, here on earth. Made it all the way around. right to, well, I'm Central California. That's the Valley. Hey, yo, Beck, you know that song, Two Turntables and a Microphone? Well, I'm going to borrow a couple of those things. And, well, Mr. Damian Marley, he switches his E's and A's around, because on the computer and stuff, and how I've always written it by hand. The E, shoot, the A, shoot. You switch them around, well, same thing. So I'm from the Central Valley. That's the Valley. And, well, I guess you don't always got to do it just exactly that way. I seen why, though. I seen a microphone stand. It was laying down. Looked like a Y. I picked it up. And, between the back and forth, and that's just scratching the record, but sometimes it comes out pretty clean. And, some Viking came through a long time ago. You know what they saw and why they didn't stop? They felt like they were being watched. Now the Vikings, we know them to be some of the toughest of history. They'd go out and grab whatever they want. They'd take the most beautiful women, those of their liking, take them with them. I don't know. I'm not exactly a brute, but I also noticed the Vikings did something else. They lived peaceful with the land too. They didn't overtake it. They didn't overstep it. They did that too. And I don't know. The Norse gods, Led Zeppelin, Dyer's Maker, Ty Dyer, Jerry Garcia, Jerry Witt, and Jerry Dyer, Fresno, California. You want to see a wave? Cool. Hi,